Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Deep Cuts Reactions and my name's Greg, and I got the urge to hear some early Jethro Tull. I like its first few albums, or their first few albums, better than the later stuff for the most part. There were some other songs they did that were really good, but man, these first two, maybe three albums were really great. And this one is their debut album in '68, and it's got Mick Abrams on guitar. It's the only album that does. He left after that and formed Bloodwind Pig and did some solo stuff and all that. Great guitarist, but this was their, like I say, this was their first album, and I remember buying this in '68, man, and it was like nothing that people had heard much before, because Ian Anderson's on the flute there, and the way he played was just really, really unique. So yeah, this blew a lot of people's minds for sure. And this copy that they're showing up here and all that is a 2001 remaster with an extra added song. And they, part of the reason they do that is the record companies want to renew the copyrights and so make money. But that's what a lot of the business is about, is making money, and not for the musicians necessarily. I mean, the musicians generally get paid, although there were plenty of them that got totally screwed by the record companies. But all the 10 percenters, they all got to have their hands in the pie. So anyway, this is a great song called Beggar's Farm, and let's go ahead and play it.
Taking chances and your reputation's going down. Going out in the night time, the thing you make no sound. You don't fool me, 'cause I know what you feel. If you ignore the things I see, someday soon's gonna find your way down on Beggar's Farm. Way down on Beggar's Farm. Pay my money for no returns. The thing I need, you're gonna find someone. Oh, you don't fool me, 'cause I know what you feel. When you go out, I won't ask you why, or I won't worry when I see you lying down on Beggar's Farm. Turn away, won't even listen when you try to say that you were only fooling around. 'Cause I know what you feel. But if you ask me nicely, woman, I'll wake up early one day soon, and I'll visit you down on Beggar's Farm.
Yeah, and I remember that goes into the next song really quickly. That was nice. That was nice. They were, I think it was the influence of Mick Abrams or whatever, but they were really jazzy initially, and I liked the break that they did in the middle of that song where it was just kind of unrelated to some extent, but it was pretty solid jazz, really good. So yeah, that was like I say, that was such a great album. And when I was looking at, sometimes I like to check out the year before I play it, and I don't check everything out, but I do check the year. And I noticed that one of the things they said was they recorded this album for £1,200. That's how much it cost, and that was it. So I guess that was really cheap at the time. I have no idea how much money it cost to get a record, or at least back then. But yeah, so apparently that's remarkable. And I guess they did some double tracking and stuff like that on it, but it's just good, clean production. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little little treat. One of those deeper cuts for Jethro Tull. I know there's a lot of Jethro Tull fans out there, but uh, you just don't hear this played, and there's several other songs I've got up here that you just don't hear. So it's a pleasure to turn people onto that song and that kind of music if they haven't heard it before. So anyway, I hope you guys liked it, and I'll be back in a minute and play something. So hit like, subscribe, and we'll see you then.